Eddie
Right.
Walter is the sound.
Cool. So the auditioning, the days that we talked every morning. Where were you at in Philly at that time?
No.
Where were you at?
I was here. So I was in Cleveland.
And they was here.
There's rehearsing the treble.
Those infamous rehearsal days. I remember in the morning, I'd be like, man, wake your ass up.
Yep.
Come on, man. That day is a lot of this time you had made it. And you hadn't even did really your first show
I hadn't
yet.
did my first show yet.
You was really there. And I remember those morning talks, man. I was like, man, can you believe it? Like, Bink, you are really in the OJs. I couldn't believe it. Did you have that feeling?
Oh, I never had that feeling because I never thought that I was really in.
Really?
I always thought that I had to keep proving
But when
myself.
did you was really in?
When Eddie said it. When Eddie said it.
Year was that in?
This was like this was my third year performing with them. We was at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. And he said the newest member of the OJs, Eric Nolan Grant.
That's the first time?
The first time I ever heard it. And he always called me by Arthur. He always used my full name. And I asked him, I said, why you always say my whole name? He said, because it sounds like a star's name.
Eric Nolan Grant?
Yep, that's what he told me. He the one who started calling me Eric Nolan Grant. And he said, it sounds like an entertainer's name.
Eric Nolan Grant is. So you performed everywhere from the Apollo to the Kodak Theater. What's the one stage, the one place while you were with the OJs that changed your life? Like this is where you really wanted to be.
I think it's between the Essence Festival. Amsterdam. Amsterdam was in front of 200,000 people. You couldn't even see the back. You couldn't even see the back. So many.
That's the biggest show to this day?
To this day.
Wow.
200,000.
Wow.
And then Essence Festival, 87,000.
I've never performed in front of 87,000 people at one time.
87,000 people.
That's got to be memorable.
I did that 4 times. Did the Essence Festival 4 times.
4 times, 87,000 people.
Yep.
Wow. What's the biggest lesson that touring has taught you?
You can't take this for granted. Like Charlie Atkins would teach us.
We worked with Charlie Atkins one time too.
Charlie Atkins would teach you the routine.
Off beat.
Yep.
King.
Everything was
on the
everything
percussions.
On the percussion.
Yep.
And at a 45-degree angle. And we rehearsed 6 days a week, 6 to 8 hours a day while we was rehearsing in Vegas for 3 months. But the one thing I learned that you can't do, you cannot take for granted that you know it. The minute you stop thinking, you'll forget it right then.
Wow.
That's the biggest thing that I learned from, even though it's repetitious and I've been doing it for so many years, I have to always think about the next move still.
Wow. What about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Now that was a whole
2005, bro.
Now check this out. And I promise you, I'm not trying to correct you, but it's 2006. But check out.
Okay.
But listen to this. Eddie and Walter and myself, we used to always have jokes that we would tell, and how we always joking. And so they've been nominated so many times and they never got in. And it was like a joke, like we ain't gonna get it this time either. Right? So when we finally got the nod that we were being inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, this is real story. I'll never forget, we were taking pictures. We were supposed to go up and receive the award. I wouldn't go up.
Why?
And they kept pushing me and said, go up there. Because I felt like Eddie and Walter have been waiting on this their whole lives. Ever since the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing had happened. They had been waiting to get into this. This was their moment. I just felt like I was on the coattail of the moment. I didn't feel like that I put in all the work before that to get to there.